Brendan, and they took a simple product like granola, stripped it down, and turned it into a multi-million-dollar business called Bare Naked Granola. Sexy name, Bare Naked Granola. So it's a very, very sexy name, Kelly. Why did you want to call it Bare Naked? Is it so I can say Bare Naked?
Bare Naked Granola. It's funny, when I first started the company, I was just making like really small batches, essentially in my parents' kitchen. And then I realized I wanted to turn this into a business and that it had some potential to it. So I came up with the name Bare Naked, thinking that it was just a really cute, catchy name.
Yeah.
And the term naked, I thought, really implied, you know, like purity and, you know, real natural ingredients and
sexiness.
Well, I hadn't really thought of it that
really?
way. I was like, oh, this is just cute and catchy.
Brandon, you were thinking of it that way. You were thinking of
It wasn't until I ran into this guy that we sort of spun it to.
Yeah, I heard the name and I was like, oh my God,
yeah.
It's a perfect way to introduce natural products to everybody because everybody wants to wake up in the morning and get bare naked.
You know, and I love food. I'm addicted to food, you know, and you know, I know there's women at home, they make pies, they make cakes, they make all types of things, and everybody in the neighborhood is like, you should bottle this, you should sell it, you should package this, but you did it. You really did it. How did you do that?
It's funny, when people ask us, we say, because we really didn't know any better.
Yeah.
I mean, we took a risk, we did something, I was doing something that I really believed in. I thought this was great food, and I had gotten so much good feedback from friends and family, and I just decided I had nothing to lose.
But how do you go from cooking on Mama's stove to this being in the store?
We went out and we would find commercial kitchens at night, and then we would go in at like 8 o'clock at night while the restaurant was closed, and we cooked all the way through the night, so that's how we kind of found a kitchen to cook in.
Oh,
and then
did you
we
have to pay the commercial kitchens?
But we only had to pay a little bit because they were closed that time anyway.
Oh, wow.
And then we would go out the next day and then sell it and do the same thing all over again. And we used to make like 20, 40 pounds a night. Now we make like 25,000 pounds a day.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
Crazy. I would have never thought, like, going into asking restaurants when you're closed, can we use your big kitchen? Because Mama's little stove ain't gonna make that much.
Yeah, you just have to be really resourceful, and there's so many people that are willing to help. They hear that you have a great idea and that you're really passionate about it, and they want to be a part of it too.
And I was really impressed by the sacrifices that you all made for this business. Tell me about some of the sacrifices.
Yeah, when we started out, like, we didn't pay ourselves for the first 2 years. We both invested about $3,500 each, moved back in.
So $3,500 was your life savings?
Complete life savings.
Yeah, we were 23 years old when we started it. So we moved back in, you know, we had graduated college, moved back in with our parents for like 2 years.
So sacrifices, life savings, moved back in with your parents.
Which is the biggest sacrifice.
Your social life in your 20s, it's a big deal.
So you gave up your social lives?
Essentially,
Totally.
yeah, we were baking all night and selling all day, and then we were promoting it.
And I think that's really important because people at home, I know a lot of people are like, yeah, I want to be rich, but I want to be like Puff Daddy in the club.
It's hard.
That comes after. That comes much, much later. You know, in the beginning, it is about the sacrifice.
We went to Costco clubs to buy our ingredients. And
you did?
I mean,
So
in
you
terms
bought
of
in bulk.
clubs, that's it. Yeah.
That's the only club you went to. I love it. Look at Kelly joking. Well, the whole audience has some granola. Come on, let's open it up, y'all. Woo! Nice. Open it up. Snacky, snacky, snacky. Mmm. Oh, it's big nuts in here, too.
Fair sized.
This is like a full-size nut. You see that? You know what I like about it? I like that the bag is resealable, so you don't have stale granola.
No
stale granola.
Anywhere.
Are you living a bling-bling lifestyle?
Not particularly.
Driving a 90,000-mile old car. No.
Still.
Yeah.
Our kind of big bling thing was, you know, moving out of the house with our parents and getting our own apartments again. And
big time, baby. Work it out.
It was big. It was big.
Woo, moving out the house. So you don't feel rich at all?
No. My life hasn't changed.
Why is that?
In one bit. We don't pay ourselves very
How much money is your company going to make this year?
We'll probably do like $25 million in sales.
Well, but we're not rich.
When we take all that bling bling and put it back in the business.
You put it back in the business.
So
Give
we get
that
to
piece
keep
of
it
advice.
ourselves. Yeah, basically, like in the beginning, you can either sell your company to other people and we could become employees, or we can put all that money and invest it back in the business, and then we get to keep it and keep to run it.
Keep putting it back, because that 20 million one day is going to be 200 million because you're keeping on putting it back into the business.
Well,
It's not about the Benz or the BMW right now. It's about putting it back into the business. Any other tips?
Probably the most important thing when you start your own business is just you have to absolutely love what you do. And it's something, I mean, people were like, how do you get so excited about granola? It's so boring, it's oats. But it was something that I really believed in, that I wanted to share, and he got just as excited about it, and together, we sort of made, we made it happen. We really loved what we were doing and liked working together, so.
Great. Okay, now I'm going to do something. John, come here. My executive producer, come here. You are obsessed. He's like, what the hell are you doing, Tyra? You are obsessed. Obsessed, obsessed. So I'm going to feed you to break. All right. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Brandon. Come here. You feed him. You feed him. Feed him.
All right, we're going to open up.
Yeah.